But now we're going to jump on to the other side of TV with Daredevil Born Again. We recently learned that, okay, so despite them teasing Daredevil with the music being the MCU continuity and leaning heavily into it and all that, we found out directly from Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio that the Born Again reboot, like the reboot of the script and the show after the writer and actor strike, is actually made to be in canon with the Netflix shows and TV continuity because Daredevil Born Again was not. It was not in continuity. It was going to be a reboot of Daredevil.
I find this interesting because why would you do the thing in She-Hulk, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, if you're going to reboot it, why? I mean, I know why you'd use the music because it's now his music, right? But why?
Yeah.
What was the point? Unless, because if that's how it was and they were going to reboot it, you'd know full well they were always going to allude to stuff.
Yeah.
Like maybe I don't know if they. Oh, I can't remember if they were starting working on Born Again before Netflix lost the rights, or was it after? I know it was after because they started working on Born Again because Netflix.
Yeah. Once
shows,
once they hit Disney Plus, that was the day that they could start working on it officially. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder if at that point they're like, we don't know. No, let's make it in the same style, or just do our own Daredevil, whatever. But
yeah.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter now. It's the Netflix stuff is canon. That's the right choice. That is the correct direction to go with this character.
100%. Yeah.
It's going to be like 10 years since Daredevil season 3 by the time this comes out.
Yeah. Well,
when was season 3?
It was like 2018. Was it? I think 20. It can't have been 2019, was it?
It was 2015. It is going to be 10 years since. No,
I think that's when it began.
No, it's 2018.
Right?
No, so I was looking at the original season. I saw 2015 3 seasons and just took that season 3. So yeah, it's 10 years since Daredevil started. Right, let's put it that way.
Wow,
which is crazy.
It's gonna be like crazy to see like what they do, and like also they did confirm. They officially confirmed that the 9 episodes is the first season. So obviously, like he didn't actually put the suit on in the original version of Born Again till episode 4. And they seem to have cut all that out, which means, according to reports, he was going to suit up like every 3rd or 4th episode, and the rest was just lawyer stuff in the courtroom. They realized that didn't work, and now they went back and he's suiting up every episode. There's going to be more action. Clearly, the budget of 18 episodes got shrunk down to 9 so they could do more stunts and suit action, right? So it's fine again. Like,
I mean, possibly, but at the same time, I wonder if they've filmed all 18 episodes and just
are waiting.
We banked it as 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Because 9's a funny number.
It is,
right? Compared to everything else they've done. Like, I know you had stuff like WandaVision was 9, She-Hulk was She-Hulk 9 or 12?
I can't remember. I know it was the longest one.
I think it's supposed to be 12, but it got brought back down.
Yeah.
Anyway, like you've had those 2 shows with longer episodes, but everything else was 6. So, maybe they're just like, hey, Shogun was 10 episodes. Like, let's make Daredevil 9.
Right. Yeah.
Because the 9th episode would have been like their second act low, so it's a good season 1 cliffhanger. Like, let's just chop it off there.
It's definitely ending on a cliffhanger. Like,
oh yeah,
because by all accounts, what they did was literally restructure it, shrink it down, and end us. And according to the set photos and videos that have leaked again from people that leaked a lot of stuff, including the accuracy of what the suit's going to look like, they say it ends on a finale where possibly Karen and or Foggy is either presumed dead or is dead. We don't know. It's like, okay, so they're definitely cliffhanging us, right? Like, that's 100%.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real. Karen's dead. Karen's dying in this series.
Yeah.
It's from when they
Yeah.
announced that. I say when they announced when it came out that they were reworking it to when they then started shooting it. It
Mhm.
wasn't that long. It was like what,
Mm.
2 months? Sure, you could if you just knuckled down and got on with it, you could probably rewrite the entire show that quickly. I kind of doubt it,
Right. Yeah.
especially with everything else going on. Like, I'd be very surprised if they actually got away with that. But so I can't imagine anything's drastically changed from what Born Again originally was.
Right. Yeah, they just shrunk it down.
Yeah, exactly. Well, pretty much, yeah. Let's put him in the suit every episode because people are going to want. Why
Uh-huh.
wouldn't you do that? Let's just make it not boring, I suppose. Though I want more lawyer stuff from Daredevil.
Same. I don't need it to be a majority of the show because that's not a
No,
smart idea. Yeah, yeah.
like let's flip it around. Right, every fourth episode is a court episode. Give me that. I'll be fine with that. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, everything seems good to me, like what they're saying about it. I would rather take a more fluid moving show that doesn't have as much downtime or him sitting on a couch recounting what we just witnessed 3 times over in the same 12 episodes or 13 that Netflix did. I'd rather have a show that moves at a brisk pace and tells a good decent story, you know?
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
should gonna get exactly what the Netflix stuff was, minus the Stub Toe and Karen and Claire episodes.
Yeah, yeah.
Episode 3, 4, 5, and 7 are gone. Right, you just now have 9 episodes.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's
But maybe we're all wrong. Maybe every episode has a toe stub. We don't know.
they're
I
gonna
really
have
want him to come out here. He like literally breaks a rib and then just carries on. He's like, oh,
but
10 years ago, that would have taken me out for a month. And then he just
they're
carries on.
legit because they were sure they're gonna have a moment where they're like, Daredevil hurts his rib, and he's like, "Get Claire on here," and they realize that Rosario Dawson was dressed up as Ahsoka still, so she just
I
shows up
love
anyway.
accidentally comes on orange. It's like, oh, been
I'll
tanning,
take
I
it though.
see. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it'll be great. It'll be great. Why not? So, I mean, I'm excited. Daredevil Born Again sounds like they know exactly what they're doing. It sounds like there's a couple things in motion. So, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's coming out
Yeah.
March of next year. Like it's
So far away.
yeah.
I know they've had to reshuffle a lot of stuff around, and it's just what happens. Especially
Yeah.
when you're cutting down on the amount of stuff you're putting out a year. But oh my god.
Yeah.
We're
Oh.
not going to get any news on any new things because they literally have a backlog of stuff now.
And if Marvel TV or Marvel Television does the same marketing that Marvel Studios has done for TV, you're getting 2 posters and 1 trailer a month before it, and then you're not gonna know it dropped till it drops because they have
Yeah.
done the
Yeah.
worst job marketing their TV shows. Like,
Yep.
I
Yep.
it's terrible. Let's hope the TV division understands it.
But
Wild.
think of the poor studios. They had a year of no one working there enough. They can't
How
afford to do anything.
amazing. It's
Yeah.
crocodile tears.
Won't someone think of the billionaires?